Well, in Revelation 8 and 5, now that the saints of God have cried out to God in the tribulation, all their suffering, all their trials, the persecution, and the prayers rose up to God. It says here, the angel took the censer and filled it with the fire from the altar and threw it on the earth. He threw it on the earth, and there were peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. Now horrible judgments are going to come upon the world, this wicked world system. It says that, and now and 7 angels who had the 7 trumpets prepared to blow them. The first angel blew his trumpet, and there followed hail and fire mixed with blood, and these were thrown upon the earth, and a third of the earth was burned up, a third of the trees were burned up, all green grass is burned. So here we're seeing fire and the destruction. It is wreaking on all the vegetation, the earth, the trees being burned up. 1/3 of that is gone. And it says here the second angel blew his trumpet. Something like a great mountain burning with fire was thrown into the sea, and a third of the sea became blood. The third of living creatures in the sea died. A third of the ships were destroyed. The third angel blew his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven, blazing like torch, and it fell on the third of the rivers and on the springs of water. And the name is wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood. Many people died from the water because it had been made bitter. So here we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 1/3 of the vegetation, 1/3 of the waters becoming blood, and here this wormwood, and many people were dying as a result of this. So God is unleashing these judgments upon the people in the earth who have turned their backs on him, hated him, and even are trying to fight against him. And it goes on, the fourth angel blew his trumpet. A third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, a third of the stars, so that a third of their light might be darkened, and a third of the day may be kept from shining, and likewise a third of the night. So we have darkness. So all of these are sort of reminiscent of what happened in Egypt when God was judging Egypt in the time of Moses. And we can see sort of a connection there, an example of what's going to be taking place. That was on a smaller scale, but this is the entire world, as God is revealing his power, his awesome power, and he's judging the world for its sin and for its rebellion. He's doing this so that mankind will see a display of his power and repent and turn to him, but we will see it is not going to have that effect. And we'll talk about that tomorrow.